What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Listography, day 3 of Mott the Hoople week. For this one, I think even the non-Mott fans know the story of how David Bowie swooped in and rescued the band when they were breaking up and gave them a hit song and gifted them all the young dudes, produced the record for them. And so we were thinking for this one, we were going to talk about other songs that were given to artists that maybe that artist regrets giving up or became a big hit or, was gifted. I don't know what we're calling this, but songs that were given from one artist to another. So that's what we're talking about today. And what do you got?
Well, I should probably go first because I only have a couple. And if I need some more, I'll just go back to Prince and just start naming some of the songs. My list is going to be starting off with Because the Night, which Bruce Springsteen gave to Patti Smith. And then, probably people know the 10,000 Maniacs cover, but it's on Easter, I believe, Patti Smith. I'm going to do Nothing Compares to You, which Prince gave to Sinead O'Connor. Bad choice there, buddy, because she's a nut, but it's a great song, and I think her version is superior to Prince's, which was released a little bit later. She kills it. I'll get rid of that. Also on my list, I'm going to do another Prince one. I'm going to do Jungle Love, which Prince gave to The Time, who I love. Time, great. It's a great song. And let's see, another Bruce Springsteen one. I got Fire, which he gave to the Pointer Sisters. Bruce was always giving away songs. So if you look through his list, it's like Prince and Bruce were just trying to give away songs left and right. He tried to give Hungry Heart to the Ramones. They didn't take it, probably for the best there. And then I don't know if this one really counts, but I'm going to do it anyway. This one going back to 68. Yes, we're going to do The Band. And this Wheels on Fire, which I don't know exactly how the band got a bunch of these Dylan kind of pen songs, but it's co-written between Dylan and Dylan and Rick Danko. And it ended up on this album first, so I'm guessing Bob was just like, here you go, buddy. And it's a fantastic song. And there's my 5.
Here you go, buddy. Yeah, I can see him saying that. Yeah. Have the song. All right. Yeah, I don't know. It's side 3. The rules aren't that rigid. I don't believe there's covers made more famous. Like talking about Springsteen, Blinded by the Light, Man for Man. I mean, everyone knows that version more than the one on Asbury Park, no doubt. How about My Girl by The Temptations, written by Smokey Robinson? Pretty awesome. UB40 with Red Wine, written by Neil Diamond. Probably would love to hear his version. You were talking Prince. Can't forget Manic Monday by the Bangles, written by Prince. The Prince of recent years is Pharrell Williams. He wrote Holla Back Girl, Drop It Like It's Hot, and Rock Your Body. Wow, my God. The Phil Spector of our generation. I like Holla Back Girl a lot, I'm just going to say. And I like Snoop. Rock Your Body. I know you're a big JT guy, huh, Joe?
Yeah, I love Pharrell. He's my second favorite producer of the last 20 years behind Kanye West.
My 5. Start off with The Boys of Summer by Don Henley, which was written by Mike Campbell, and they didn't feel that it fit on Southern accents, so he gave it to Don, who wrote the lyrics and melody for it. Then we'll go with the McCartney-Lennon tune. Lennon-McCartney, I guess is how people typically say that. A World Without Love by Peter and Gordon. Great song. Another one from McCartney, this one going to Badfinger with Come and Get It. Bob Dylan, 3 years before his version, gave Mississippi to Sheryl Crow, which is on her Globe Sessions album. And then close out with Surf City by Brian Wilson. Gave it to Jan and Dean. Had a big hit. Not a big leap from the Beach Boys to Jan and Dean, so I think it worked out pretty all right.
You know, I don't know how many of them were big hits, but Bryan Adams has written songs for a lot of people.
I saw that too. Tons. Like I saw a list that was like the 50 best Bryan Adams songs that he wrote for other people. So, Jesus.
I don't mind Bryan Adams. I can get into some Bryan Adams. Cuts Like a Knife is awesome. It's all awesome. It's all 5-star stuff.
It's those Mutt Lange records. All right, so let us know. This was tough. There weren't as many as I thought, especially if we're playing by the rules that it had to be like gifted and not done prior, not a cover. So see what other ones you can come up with.
There's a lot of recent ones that I didn't want to get into, but like all the Max Martin and stuff that were going to be for somebody was given to somebody else. Stuff like that. It gets weirder when you have like these days when you have producers writing everything. So it's tough, but there's a lot of, if you look it up, there's a lot of instances where it was supposed to go to one person, went to someone else. And it's always weird to see like the person who was originally intended for. One big one I saw was How Will I Know by Whitney Houston was supposed to be for Janet Jackson, which I don't know how that would have worked.
Speaking of that, oh my God, we're really getting off topic, but this is an interesting conversation and we need to fill in the time here because otherwise it's going to be a 2.5 minute video. I had a dream the other night that I was hanging out with Michael Jackson. And the only thing from the dream I remember was I was just like, do you still hang out with Janet at all? And like, that's all I remember was asking him if he still hung around Janet. And I don't remember what he said, but I do remember this. It had to have been the other night.
Anything weird happen?
No, I woke up a little sweaty and stuff, but that's fine. In the dream, I was like this age. I wasn't like 7 in the dream, so that's good.
Is that the first Janet Jackson mention we've had on this channel?
No, we talked about her in like a Super Bowl aspect, I think. Because, well.
Yeah, that's right. Intro to albums of the year. All right. So, yeah. Drop any others that you can think of down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments, check out our social media. And yeah, Songs of the Year 1959 tomorrow. See you then.